Alright, so welcome back to the channel. I don't know if I told you guys what swap I got from last video, but this is the swap that I ended up buying. Right here is a full GSR swap with the turbo kit and all that shabam. Beautiful. This was my boy's. He thought he blew his motor and he sold it to me for pretty cheap. And we found out that was just the water pump that was broken. So we replaced the water pump and the timing belt. These are all brand new. And we drove the car. Little did we know, remember, I knew this was a little risky motor to buy. So we did a compression test on all of these cylinders. And this one right here came out with the least. So that means the piston rings are fucked up on this one. So I had three options. One, fix this one and just replace the piston rings. Option two, buy a Type R full swap that my boys were selling me. And I had option three, which was to buy another GSR motor because I want to boost my car, and with the Type R you can't boost it. So what I did was bought another GSR. So yeah, I'll show you the GSR motor that I ended up buying. So this is my new motor to me, a JDM GSR swap. Pretty much the same thing. It gets a little bit more horsepower, nothing crazy, but it's a stock motor. I wanted the GSR because you can boost it. I was gonna get the Type R, but you can't boost the Type R unless you wanna blow it up. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna just put aircraft to take off all this black paint. This whole transmission was black, but I already started stripping it yesterday. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish it, get the aircraft remover, and strip that bad boy. So this is what I'm gonna use on the block right here, well, on the transmission, and yeah. I'm not gonna really record it because it's just removing the paint. Who cares? So, all right, so the motor is out. As you can see, we welded already the spot. Well, I didn't weld it, my cousin did. He welded the spot that was cut, and the dude put it there for us to weld. It's not the best. I'm not gonna zoom in too close, you know? So yeah, we got a little bit of body filler that we're gonna put on that bad boy so it could smoothen it out. After that, we got the sandpaper to sand it down, and a little bit of primer to prime all the areas that have been welded on. All right, so I don't know where I left off over here, but we filled this little side right here with a little bit of Bondo. As you can see, it has little divots, so that's what I'm gonna use this for. Glazing spot putty. Never used it before, but this is to fill all those little divots on the Bondo. So that's what I'm gonna try out right now, and let's see how it goes. All right, so this is how it looks after I put the glazing putty and sanded it down. It's okay. I'm not a professional, but I'm gonna put a little bit of primer over it, see how it looks, and yeah. All right, so it's the next day now. This is how it came out after I finished doing the glazing putty and literally doing everything else. It came out good, in my opinion, because I'm not a body guy, so that will do. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna clean this whole engine bay, degrease it. I already did this side right here with my boy, Paul's. It came out really good, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Either clean the engine bay and just get one can of the same exact paint code and just paint this whole entire front right here and blend this in right here with it and then clear coat the whole entire engine bay. Or I might just do one whole coat of the paint on the whole engine bay and clear it. I don't know yet, but I do know is I'm gonna degrease it right now and see how it comes out after, so yeah. All right, so we prepped the engine bay, we taped up the things that we had to tape up. We also even cleaned it with alcohol. So the only thing we have to do now before we paint it is right here, you have to like make a big dent so the freaking swap could fit or some bullshit like that. So we're gonna dent that bad boy in and then we're gonna paint it and it should be good to go after that. All right, so we dented the little spot that they said to dent, as you can see. I guess it's just for the alternator so you can take it out whenever you want. So yeah, that's done. We're gonna paint the whole engine bay now. So yeah, I'm not gonna record it. I'm just gonna show you after it's done. All right, so this is how the engine bay looks after the paint and the clear coat. Remember, this is from a spray can, so bear with me. It's not gonna be perfect because obviously I didn't take off everything that I was supposed to, but I'm just trying to get it as good as possible. I mostly painted these, like the firewall, not the firewall, the strut mounts the most over here, because that's what people see the most, and here. So like I said, it's not gonna be perfect. There's gonna be some spots that I missed, but it's better than what it was. I'm just trying to slap the freaking motor in and drive this damn car already. But at least I painted the bay. Feel me? All right, so this is how it came out after we finished completely. We took off all the bags and good stuff around. I missed a couple spots, I'm not gonna lie. This was a little budget paint job, so don't expect the best, you know. I got some overspray on some hoses over there. I missed a spot over there. Like I said, it's not really perfect. It's just something good enough, because how it was before, shit was atrocious. Today we're gonna do the freaking B series swap on the EF. This is everything you need to swap the B series to the EF. You need the motor mounts. You need obviously a ECU. I got a Honda. You need the shift linkage. You're gonna need the T-bracket, aka transmission mount, I guess. You're gonna need this as well. This is to make the transmission from cable to hydro. You're gonna need a step down harness or step up harness, because this is a OBD0 to OBD1. You're gonna also need this. He already installed it. It's the post mount right here. He already installed it. From a DA. I'll have everything listed underneath in the description, so you can have everything so you can swap it perfectly. This is what you're gonna need as well. This is just a traction bar from Max Speeding Rods. It doesn't have to be from Max Speeding Rods, but just saying, this is the cheapest option and it's good quality, I heard. All right, so this is how the traction bar looks. It's pretty diesel, pretty heavy too. Comes with the little rods right here. So what this does is it replaces this right here. This bad boy. Some headers don't fit with that specific one, so that's why you need either the Max Speeding Rods one or any other traction bar. But if you do want the Max Speeding Rods one, I have the link in the description, and you can use this code right here for I think 10% off or 15% off. So yeah, so what we're gonna do is whenever we get ready to swap it, I'll start recording. All right, so I didn't really record much, as obviously. So as you can see, the motor's already in here. It's pretty self-explanatory. When you swap a freaking thing, the mounts go right here to the transmission. This is where the T-bracket goes, and the other mount goes right back there. I didn't want to record all of that, but I know you guys might get confused for this little, what is it called again? The freaking conversion kit from hydro to cable, or cable to hydro, whatever. That's how you gotta mount it. Just so you guys can see it. Yo, back up a little, baby. There you go. That's like, golly. But I'm afraid I might have to get new headers because this is touching right here. Now we're installing the Max Speeding traction bar. As you can see, we already bolted it up. We took off these, what are these called again? The toe hooks that were here, because they won't mount with those on the way. So we already bolted that down. We're just gonna bolt down the little rods that come with it, which is these bad boys right here. As you can see, we gotta have to put this in the back right here, tighten that bad boy up, and then put it over here. All right, so it's the next day. I'm back at my boy's garage, and we are doing this bad boy again. So as you can see, it's already swapped. I didn't explain much, to be honest, because we just want this out of here. So what he's doing right now is he's wiring the step down harness for the ECU to run the Honda. This is not gonna be a how-to video. It's just more like we're gonna swap it and we'll show you a little bit, and that's it. So we also finished the traction bar. I don't know if I recorded everything. We finished it. Do you see how without the traction bar it would have hit the headers already? It was standing like over here, I think, the actual stock traction bar, whatever the heck it was. So with the traction bar, it gives a lot more room for activities, aka for your headers. All we had to do was put these rods last, and yeah, all sturdy. I'll show you how it is after I drive it in a couple more videos. But yeah, the axles, they're from an Integra. We already put them as well. And yeah, that's about it. He's just wiring everything. I'm putting the whole front end right now, and that's about it. All right, so I haven't recorded in a while. Everything is basically wired up to turn on. We got all this wired up, not us. He wired it. Same thing with the Honda over here. It's all crazy, but we're gonna get it cleaned up later on. We're just gonna turn it on so you guys can hear it. And the exhaust is not connected all the way, so yeah. All right, so a couple of days passed. This radiator does not fit this car. The hood hits it when you close it. So I ended up getting just a stock replacement, and we're gonna see how that fits in here and see if it got good clearance. So let me take this out and mock it down there, baby. All right, so this is how it looks with a stock radiator. Doesn't look crazy, just OEM. I just need to get these smaller, the replacements of these, and get just the normal ones. I also threw the little spoon cap on, nothing too crazy. But yeah, all I need is the hoses, and that's about it. I haven't recorded in a while, so we have here the radiator basically set up already. We're using these Mishimoto radiator hose, but they're a little bit too big, so all we did was clamp it down tighter. This is just for now. Same thing with the bottom. People said that they ran it like this and it works fine. So we did that. And we also put on this hybrid racing short shifter. I was gonna put it on later on, but I might as well just do it now. The shift linkage is obviously on. I used the eBay one, but don't use it. It's trash. It didn't even align right, and it was like the shifter was like tilted to the left. So I ended up buying a shift linkage from Innovative, and obviously it worked. We also have these Prelude seats from 3rd gen Prelude. I got them from my cousin. He has a Prelude. He's doing some crazy swap. I think he's putting a S2000 like bottom subframe on his Prelude. So I don't know, but he didn't need these, so I bought them off of him. They're not bolted down yet, but we will bolt them down. They look nice in there though. But yeah, all I need to do is lift it up, connect the exhaust. We obviously changed the exhaust as well because the other one was hitting this right here, right down there. So gone for my boy. We just traded for the different manifolds. And I also lifted it up about like 2 inches. As you can see, it's not low as hell anymore. It's somewhat decent. But yeah, and also the original motor that I had in here, the D15, I sold it, well, traded it for some Honda Fit wheels with slicks on it. I just got it just for now, so I might put them on later just so I can make it home. And yeah, I'll start recording whenever we do something else to the car. All right, so I haven't recorded in a while. So the car already, let me open the hood real quick. It's dark, I know, but here's the car. Hold up, let me put the bad boy up there. Here's the car. It runs. It's not boosted. It's just NA for now. Can you even see it? It runs good. Well, it needs a tune, obviously, but I'm gonna turn it on right now so you can hear it. All right, turn it on right here. Let me turn on my freaking flashlight because you can't see nothing in here. All right, turns on. Put the short shifter right here. The Hondata's right there for now. Just wanted to get it running. The AFR gauge is right here. It's hold on, let it freaking do its thing. There you go. It's running kind of rich, but you know, it goes down more when I'm driving. So you know, it's at 15, 14. So yeah, let's see. Here's the muffler, how it sounds, the exhaust. Yes, sir. All right, so here it is. It's not pretty. There's still some wiring that we have to like finish. All this, look at it, it's ugly. I just wanted it to get it running for now. I put this intake for now so it won't be just empty without nothing. So I need a new oil catch can. I need to put that catch can over here on the wall. I have another one that can mock up, get bolted on the wall, the firewall. And yeah, the whole front end, I need a new front end because this shit is atrocious. It's spray painted. It got a whole bunch of dents and stuff, so I'm getting a whole new front end. Just need to tune it. Probably the next video you're gonna see me tuning it in the streets with my friend. And yeah, I still need one more fan as well. But yeah, the car runs good for now. I just need to tune it. So next video will be us tuning it in the streets. And yeah, hopefully you guys liked the video. If you guys want us to make a video on how we did the whole swap, we'll break it down completely for you guys. But yeah, hopefully you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Run this shit, I'm rapping on, yeah, even on a slow day. Where I'm from, the block, yeah,